Well, hello. As some of you may know, I was sick this past week. Luckily it was just a cold and nothing too bad. I am fine now and feeling way better than before. Here is part 5 to the series. Enjoy, and check out my Wattpad if you can. Deku's heel was shoved into Bakugo's chest, holding him up as he had to forcefully glare at his childhood friend. The soon-to-be villain smiled bitterly, strongly gazing at Bakugo's bruised body. Deku growled, not hesitating to press his foot further into his body. Anger overwhelmed him, constantly reminding him of the torturous childhood he had. I didn't allow you to speak, did I now? Let me fucking shut up, just shut up. His body went limp, now cradling Bakugo's legs in his arms as he collapsed. Are you helping me? Helping you? Deku couldn't help but laugh at the inane bounced through the walls as his insides began hurting from the laughter. Then you are working with a league of villains. You think I'm working with them? Pathetic. They want power, when the only thing I want is revenge. Maybe with an exception of their cute Scarface friend. He might be a little different. Midoriya had changed immensely over the past few years, more than Bakugo could ever imagine. He had a bigger build, scars surrounded his body from top to bottom, and he finally found his quirk. What happened the last hour? Bakugo's eyes flicked to his bleeding arm. It had been cut open and was now hurting him like crazy. So many questions, you don't ever shut up, answer it, Deku. Midoriya quickly shifted his hand on Bakugo's neck, gripping it tightly as he heard Bakugo mock him. You don't command me, I have power over you, watch yourself. Cooling himself down, he swiftly removed his cold hand and placed it on his torso. Well, that cut has a very good explanation, you see. I had to surgically remove a tracker from your arm. Your not so lovely school placed one on every single student after the last tragic incident. What? God, you sound like a child. I'm sorry to break it to you, but your school is filled with fucking lies. Thankfully it benefits me. In reality, I did nothing to get you here. It was all them. Who said I didn't want to be here? Who is the one speechless now? You'll regret that later. Midoriya circled around Bakugo who was tied to a chair, arms free from the rope. Unfortunately, the League of Villains base was the last place the tracker was located at. If my calculations are correct, they should find you in about 30 minutes. Just enough time. Anyway, they don't know me, they don't know where I get my information from because I am Deku. You should have tied my hands together then, smart ass. I'm not a fucking idiot. Kaken. Bakugo shivered at the nickname he was given at a young age. The name rolled off Deku's tongue so perfectly and nostalgic. Despite your horrible persona, I trust you enough to not leave the room. Midoriya casually bowed to Bakugo's level, whispering in his ear as he taunted him. Am I right, MHM? You are disgustingly obedient. And if you couldn't tell beforehand, the room is 40 degrees. I know how your quirk works. I spent my whole life admiring you. Even if you were a piece of shit, I'm sorry, I really am. You think that will cut it? You are far too late. Love. Bakugo struggled in his seat, the ropes rubbing against his bare skin harshly. He was hopeless. Completely hopeless. Which was a joy to Deku.
Oh, the princess of friendship. With no friends. And no way out.
Why are you doing this? You're a pony, just like me.
I'm nothing like you, and more than you'll ever be. It's time you learned a lesson. It's time that you understand.
Deku, I already said sorry.
Don't ever count on anybody else in this or any other land.
Where is this going?
I once hoped for friendship, to find a place among my kind. But those were the childish wishes of someone who was blind. Open up your eyes, see the world from where I stand. Me among the mighty, you caged at my command.
That was years ago, Deku. I can't change the past, neither can you, but I can get revenge.
Open up your eyes, give up your sweet fantasy land. It's time to grow up and get wise. Come now, little one, open up your eyes.
I'm fucking doing that already.
We all start out the same with simple, naive trust. She'll shielded from the many ways that life's not fair or just.
Izuku.
But then there comes a moment, a simple truth that you must face. If you depend on others, you'll never find your place.
Let me fucking help you, then. Help me. You made me like this, year after year. I had to tolerate you, my bully, my awful childhood friend. When I needed you most, you abandoned me, because I was quirkless. Because I didn't fit society's standards, you made me the monster. I don't know what you want me to say. I was jealous of the number one hero, so I bullied you because you favored him over me. Bullshit.
And as you take that first step upon a path that's all your own, you see it all so clearly. The best way to survive is all alone.
Is it really?
Open up your eyes, see the world from where I stand. Be among the mighty, you caged at my command.
What I said was true, Deku.
Open up your eyes and behold the faded light. It's time to grow up and get wise. Come now, little one, open up your eyes. Open up your eyes.
Midoriya moved the wooden chair in front of Bakugo, observing him as he continued to struggle in his seat. Oh, look at the time. Time is running out. Again with the time. The fuck is going on? You'll see, Kaken. You going to kill me or something? No, I have no intent on killing you. It wouldn't be worth it. It'd be much more fun to see you suffer more. You're a sadist. Want to find out? No, come here. No, just fucking do it. I can't escape either way. I'm freezing. Bakugo's hand reached onto Midoriya's cheeks as he came closer, slightly rubbing his fingers against the small scar on his face. Midoriya was taken aback, his blood boiling even more than before. But he sunk into the rough hand, the heat warming him up as his body did the complete opposite than what his mind wanted. Finally realizing the situation, he smacked the hand off of him. Don't ever do that. I know, I hate you so much. I know. Bakugo purposely didn't fight against the villains. He knew, desperately hoped, that it would lead him straight to Deku. As much as I hate to admit it, this was a tad bit rushed. Even if I was sick and didn't feel good, I pushed myself to write despite me feeling like ass. I don't regret it and I'm happy I got this video done. I hope you all enjoy and I'm deeply sorry for the grammar errors.